Hi, I'm Jack O Shea. I'm a butcher here in central London, Selfridges Food Hall. Granddad was a butcher, great-grandfather was a butcher, back 8 generations, so good for nothing else, only butchering. Today I'm going to be going through grilling cuts on beef carcass. We spend a lot of time on making sure that the animals are properly farmed. We pH test them so we know there's no stress in the muscle. Butcher has no idea where the meat is from. He doesn't really have the attention to detail required. But the ideal, of course, is to have an excellent farmer, excellent butcher, and an excellent chef. Good meat is so precious that if you don't learn to cook it right, you're wasting the steak, you know. So it's all about the fat content and the connective tissue. So if you have something like that ribeye, right, that has all this fat and this connective tissue in there, that piece that joins that muscle to that, if you cook that blue, like some French chefs, and it's almost like kind of they're showing off, oh, I ate my steak blue. It's totally wrong. There's all that marbling, that'll all melt as the steak is cooking, and it's like self-basting. It's like it's basting itself inside in its own fat. You can cook something like that flank steak. You can cook that fairly raw. See? There's no fat, connective tissue. For that reason, the more it cooks, the more it dries out. And dry steak, overcooked, burnt protein is just, it's no good for anyone. So something like a fillet that has no fat to sustain it, you can cook it very, very rare, and it's better cooked rare because it doesn't hold up to overcooking. You know, people's perception is that it's the best because it's the most expensive, but it's not. It's certainly not the best steak. Flavor-wise, it's the most tender. Tenderness is work-related, yeah, and flavor is work-related. So the more work a muscle does, the more flavor it has. So you don't necessarily cook all steaks in the same way. You can't cook a T-bone like you cook a fillet, or certainly a ribeye like you cook a fillet. So you have to treat them all. You have to apply the heat differently with every single muscle. It's kind of like listening to music. Sometimes you want to listen to the blues, other nights you want to rock out, and it's the same with beef. Every single meat that we sell, there's a lot of thought that goes into it. It's not about the commodity, it's about the art. I see steaks in my sleep. I think about meat all the time.